I'm Matthew. This is my beautiful daughter Melala, and we are about to go on a walk. Today we're going to be talking about feelings. Oh, guys, I know we normally don't like to talk about feelings. However, it's important, and we need to realize that, especially in this crazy time with coronavirus going on and being stuck kind of inside. I have to stay inside my apartment compound and social distance. Um, we can feel kind of down. So I want to talk about feelings. Uh, Hopefully, it helps you guys kind of about what you guys are going through. These are just my personal experiences. I just want to talk about before the delivery, during the delivery, and after the delivery really quick. And hopefully it helps you guys out on your guys' journey. Before my wife gave birth, from when I learned about it, I was actually like, I wanted to be a father. So I was excited, but also even with me wanting to be a father, I was scared and nervous. So just be aware, gentlemen, that scared and nervous is a valid feeling that you might go through, because and I don't know, I don't need to know incomes or whatever, but I am a teacher, so I don't have a huge disposable income. However, I make enough to get by, but I'm definitely not a millionaire. I'm a thousandaire on the best of days. So yeah, definitely just providing for your family is a big one. I know going through these hard times, especially with coronavirus, lots of families and lots of men are getting really depressed because of their ability or lack of ability to provide for their families. It's evolutionary. That's what we do. We provide for their families. We bring home the bacon, so to speak. We provide the meat. We provide the money so we can eat. And I know even going to the grocery store and filling my cupboards, that is a huge sense of accomplishment for me when I fill the cupboards up and the fridge is full, for my wife and for my family, not even for me. So I get it that it's scary, and that guys, you might be having fears. Can I do this? Will I be able to get by? Number one, yes, you'll be able to get by. You'll always find a way to make it work. And number two, my suggestion would be find a support group. Not like a, hi, my name's Matthew, I'm going to be an expecting father. Not that kind of support group, but just a guy or two or whatever that you can just talk to. Maybe not even about issues, but that you know you could talk about the issues too. Guys, I know we don't really like to talk, but if you have a support group of boys where you can just kind of forget and shoot the breeze and maybe go on a run with or go on a walk with even. I know for me, I do exercise. I try and get out. I talked a little bit about the benefits of exercise last video. I did say run for 30 minutes. I just want to kind of go back and let you guys know that when I say run for 30 minutes, everyone's different. That might be a 30-minute walk for someone. But the science definitely says sustain physical activity for at least 20 minutes. And if you think about your heart warming up for about 5-10 minutes, then you're at about 30 minutes physical activity. Anyway, for me, that support group is rugby. I love playing rugby. It's a great game. It's a great way to get out aggression in a safe way, and you build a camaraderie with the boys. So yeah, that's just kind of my advice for before. If you can, get a network, a support group that you can talk to, you can be a part of, and find ways that you can work out aggression in a positive way, because sometimes we build up and we want to scream and yell, and especially with our wives, if you can blow off some steam before going home, then your wife doesn't have to take it in the home. She shouldn't have to take it. She's going through quite a lot as well. So just be mindful and cognizant of that, and be there. Just try and support your wife as best as you can. That would kind of be my tip or hack for before and during the pregnancy is, and even after. I mean, it's not you versus your wife in an argument. It's you teaming up with your wife. You're about to, or you just had this little human being, and you're gonna get tired, she's gonna get tired, and you're a team. So work together to do the best you can for the child. If you disagree on something, and I'll get to that after, so that was before. During the pregnancy, you just have, or sorry, during the delivery, just be there for your wife or your loved one that's going through the birth, your partner. Be there. Guys, I know from an evolutionary standpoint, we want to fix things. That's what we do. We see a problem, we want to fix it. You can't fix this problem. You need the doctors to be there and do that. But be there for support. I know my wife, they wanted to make an incision, and my wife didn't want that to happen. She was having a perfectly natural childbirth. She didn't need a C-section, nothing like that. There was no complications. And they wanted to make an incision just in case there was extra ripping and tearing. I get it. I understand why they did it. However, my wife didn't want that, so I had to be there for her and work as a team to talk to the doctors because she gets nervous, and put my foot down and say no. So just be there, hold the hand. If she needs an ice pack or a warm pack or whatever, get it for her. She's going through probably the most excruciating pain in her life. I know once my baby was born, I bawled like a baby. I'm not going to deny it or be embarrassed by it. I bawled like a baby because it was probably the most cathartic moment I have ever had. Some people say, oh, you cried because childbirth was so beautiful. Part of it, but part of it was I just witnessed my wife going through this excruciating pain that I could never even imagine, and it was finally done. So it was like, oh good, my wife is actually going to live, because there was a moment where she looked through me at the angel of death, it looked like, and she had a complete pain look on her face, and there was nothing I could do. I couldn't fix it. So once it was done, I bawled like a baby. Cathartic moment. Everything's done, purged the emotions. Whew. And plus I had my beautiful daughter there with me. After the birth, guys, like I was saying, just be there for your wife and be there for each other. You guys are a team. I'm saying wife, I know it's the 21st century, so if it's your partner and not your wife, no big deal. But yeah, be there for your spouse, your loved one, your girlfriend, whoever it is. Work as a team to raise this beautiful human being. You're going to make mistakes. She's going to make mistakes. It's okay. Just be there for each other. If you disagree on something, try and number one, see if it's a big enough deal that you can put it aside. But number two, do your research. It's not about what you think or what the mom thinks. It's what's best for the baby. So do your research, figure out, have discussions with your partner, and figure out the best line of attack. That's the best you can do for your baby, and I would recommend it. So yeah, that's just kind of my tips and tricks and viewpoints on and my feelings. Again, I went through, or not me, but my wife went through a relatively normal childbirth, if there is a normal. There was no complications, so your guys' experiences might change. Please leave your comments in the comment section below. I would love to hear from them, get a little community of guys talking to guys about their experiences. But yeah, just to kind of recap, have a support system, talk with your wife or partner, and be there for each other. Have a way to blow off steam. I like rugby and exercise. And then just come at things through a researched, proven type of way instead of an emotional kind of way. I know guys are pretty good for that, but sometimes we need to slow down, sit our loved ones down and just talk. I know that's difficult for some guys, but we just need to talk and say, all right, what are you trying to accomplish here from this? I want to accomplish this. Can we do some research and then talk about it? And normally, you guys can work out a kind of a middle ground. So guys, if you haven't done so, like and subscribe. You can see my other topics that I'm going to be coming out with, hopefully once a week or once every 2 weeks. That was the topic for this week, the feelings. So we can get that out of the way, guys. Yes, now we can go on to bigger and better things when it comes to the parenthood aspect, the fatherhood aspect. So I will talk to you guys later. Please like and subscribe so you can get the new videos coming out. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.